Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and possibly build Conkdors Noggin Bopper by Lego Super Mario, set number 71414. And this was provided to me by the Lego group for review, so this is obviously an expansion set to expand your starter course. And as you can see right here, well, you're going to have the Mario Princess or Luigi to actually play with this. So if you don't have those, like myself, it will be of no use. So this is what it looks like on the back. You got to have these three sets here to add on to this. And for some reason the starter courses are never to be found, so I think this is more of a gimmick. Now I tried looking for the building instructions online and they weren't there, so hopefully there's one in this set. If there's not, well, we know what grade it's going to get here, so let's open this up. I fill paper in there, so hopefully we'll get lucky. And if not, it'll just be a parts donor set. Let's see, we got numbered bags. We got 3 numbered bags for easy build, 2x16 plate, and a waste of time. Alrighty, let's see if I can go to their app and see if I can find it. Sadly, I looked on their app, they didn't even have this set too, and they want me to scan this for feedback. Why don't I can just go to the complain there. So, it's a parts donor set, so basically it's an overpriced parts lot. Well, let's just start with bag 1 and see what's inside of here. And we're going to go explore the bricks and pieces in here and see what we get. And I'm tripping over sets that actually have a lot more greater play value than this. So I can't wait to give this one a score. That's if I can go lower than a 0. Okay, so far we get some pieces for maybe a boat or a plane. Pretty cool. We got the 2x16 plate, some 1x4 bricks with 4 studs, a pink turtle shell. Matter of fact, that'd be good for some other things too. Okay, we got some dark blue plates, 2x4, a 4x4, and a 4x6 plate in that color. Pretty cool. And some hinge plates, rock and bearing plates. Got a set of 2x2 by 2/3 plate with 2 studs. A regular yellow 2x2 plate. Plenty of these round 1x1 bricks. Oh, these are bricks, my bad. And some Technic bricks, one of these type of 1x4 plates with bow, some inverted 1x2 plates with bow and dark blue, pretty cool, 1x3 jumper plate, 2x2 jumper plate, some of these little teeth pieces, and oh, here's another one of these 1x4 bricks with 4 studs. We got plenty of parts in here. Okay, and then we're going to take a look at the small bag. Now, if Lego doesn't provide me a building guide, or I cannot obtain one online, it's an incomplete review. So what we're doing here is what we're getting. And we get a shoe glider plate, some more of these 2x2 plates with bow, and we got a 1x2 plate with bow and a 2x2 plate with bow. And you can tell I'm kind of disappointed. Yep, it rarely ever happens when I do these type of sets, except for Super Mario. 2x2 plates and 2x2 flat tile. Pretty cool. Now I can always use these 1x1 by 2/3 plate with bow. Great for all sorts of stuff. And we got some little pyramid pieces and 1x1 bricks with 1 stud and 1x2 plates. And that's the contents for bag 1. I'll say that over there for the thumbnail, which won't be too exciting. Let's take a look and see what's in bag 2. Now, the sad thing is that these Mario sets, pretty much everything is printed. But without the building instructions, they're just useless building sets at this point. So here's a printed eye here. Pretty cool. That'd make a great mirror piece. What a waste though. Oh wow. Oh, this is a 2x4 brick with 4 cross holes. And some 2x2 45-degree slopes. Another one of these 2x2 yellow bricks. a downwards 1x2 by 2x4 angular plate. Let's see what else we get in here. Okay, I could use some more of these bricks with bow. I'm looking for printed pieces, any oddball stuff, like these 3x3 round flat tiles. And brick yellow is pretty cool, another one of those. 2x2 by 2x2 downwards angular plates. And a brittle brown 1x2 flat tile. Looks like that has seen better days. Then we get some 1x2 plates and another one of those printed eyes, and upwards 1x2 by 1x2 angular plate, and some 1x1 by 1 1/3 brick with bow. And one of these shaft things that accepts a 3.2 shaft, and some more of these 2x2 by 2/3 plate with 2 studs, 1x4 plates, all sorts of stuff in that bag. So far, yeah, nothing too exciting in there. Oh, and that tile that I saw in here too, hold on. One of these barcode tiles that are practically useless. Even if I had the starter course, it would be useless, as there's no way to update the app or update the Mario minifigure. My friend Josh told me that, and he's like, you're going to need to update that if you have it. So even if I had the starter course, it's still practically useless to me. And let's take a look at this bag here. A 2x6 medium nougat flat tile. I already got a couple uses for those. 4x4 semi-round plates. Great for making platforms. 1x4 plates. Oh, 2x8 plates. Some 2x4 plates. Oh, that's just a regular tile there. Yeah, okay. Vomit yellow or vomit brown. Actually, it's sand yellow 4x6 plate with the 2 pivots on it, so you can use that for like a trap door. And a 2x2 plate with a double Technic lift arm. Stud flowers, can always use those. Okay, medium nougat 2x2 round flat tile. That'd be a great little pancake piece, huh? Modified 1x4 plates with 2 studs, some 1x2 by 2/3 slopes. Anything else in here worth mentioning? We got a modified 2x2 plate with 2 studs, a 1x2 plate with lift arm, Technic pins, all that kind of stuff. So that's bag 3. You get back in your pile. The set's already set the tone for the day. I already got done with the review earlier, and it was a really pleasant build. I was really happy with this set I just built, you know. This set now, well, that's it. So let's talk about the parts real quick before we actually get into the build and stuff. More smaller pieces, lots of plates. There is some bricks in here, some unique elements, but not a whole lot you could do with this, you know. But like some of these slopes, I could use these. So there's some useful pieces in this for a mock builder. Now, considering there was no building instructions provided, nor that I could download them or anything like that, or I don't even have a starter course for that matter, let's get into the build quality. That's always fun, especially doing this. Well, there's no building instructions. I have no way to grade it, so I get a 0. Well, I'm going to be blunt honest. No instructions, I can't do anything. Such as build experience. That's another 0, because I didn't build it. I don't know what the experience is going to be like. I mean, just by looking at the box that I just misplaced all of a sudden, I don't know. I can't just look at parts and say this is going to be a great building experience. Play value, can it be played with? No. Can't build it, can't play with it, unfortunately. Mock? Well, you can't integrate it in a mock because you can't build it, but you can use these pieces for a mock. So you could probably, if you're creative enough, maybe you can come here and build something close to it. And city drop-in value, well, if you want to have a dump somewhere in your city where you could dump all these loose pieces and call it waste, there you go. maybe it does have a city drop-in value after all, you know. So, my thoughts on this set. If LEGO would have provided me with the building guide and a starter course, because I'm not gonna, I can never find a starter course, and B, I'm not paying $60 to $70 for that silhouetted thing. So on the box, yeah, this looks like it could be a fun set, but this is all I was provided, and that's all I'm reviewing. And just as a little final note, though, when a lot of us heard that Mario sets were coming out, we were ecstatic. We were excited because somebody like myself who grew up in the 80s, early 90s, we played Mario when I was a kid, teenager, even still play Mario today. I was excited that they're bringing out this theme until it was something that I have to spend a lot of money on just to get that, which is still never to be found. So the starter courses are always MIA, or missing in action. So yeah, if you are going to buy this set for a child or somebody who is into the Mario theme, make sure they have the starter course. It doesn't matter if it's Mario, Luigi, or the princess. As long as they have one of those three, this set wouldn't be too bad. And they have access to the building guides, so they'll have to download those building guides. I'm sure it's a great build, but from what I have in front of me, it's not. So I just wasted 10 minutes of time going through the parts, and I could have done a tutorial in this time, but well, that's it. That's the review. There's not a whole lot left to say about this one.